Let's say that you have to make the drawing of the figure in front of us. So knowing that the dimensions are in millimeters, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go there, we say metric, standard, millimeter, we say create. So once we're here, we're gonna start with rectangles. So our drawing plan is XY. So here is the first rectangle. There is the second. Here is the third. Then there comes the fourth. The next thing that we're gonna do is to give dimensions. So from there to here, that's one need to be 3 millimeters. Okay, and from there to there, that's one need to be 3 as well. Right, and this one here need to be 14. We have 14 there. Okay, that one need to be 20. Great, fun, isn't it? And this one here need to be 8. Right, so once we have that, okay, everything's fine. Once we have that, this one here need to be this one need to be 12.5. Okay, and this from there to there, that's one need to be 15. From here to there, that's one need to be 30, and this need to be 37.5. Great. So once we have everything here, what we're gonna do is to create another rectangle. Okay, so here comes our fifth rectangle. So this one here is for the hole. You see the hole that you're seeing there. Okay, so this one need to be 10, from there to there, it needs to be 10 millimeters. 10. Yeah, after that, what we're gonna do is we're going now to drag our drawing to correspond with the y-axis there. Then we're gonna do the same for this one as well, creating the hole. So once we have this one here, the next thing we're gonna do is to go on create the drawing. But before that, we need to make sure that everything is fine. So I'm going to trim this part before that. Okay, all right. So once we have that trimmed out, we're gonna go on 3D model, and here we're going to go revolve. So we're going to revolve this part. So we're gonna revolve this part, that part, this one. So we need to include that one. I don't need this part, it's fine. Then we say against y-axis. So we have that. Okay, so this is what we have. Then we say okay, but we don't need these spots. This needs to be a hole. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here and right click on the sketch and say visibility on. Then we're gonna go on 3D model. We're going to cut this part. So we're gonna cut this. We're going to cut that against y-axis. So we're gonna cut it exactly. So this is what we're expecting to have. Okay, so we're gonna cut that. We say okay. Then we have this drawing. Once we have that, we come back here. We say visibility off. Then we're gonna come on top here. We right click. We say new sketch. Here we're going to draw the PCD. So our PCD need to have a diameter of 50 millimeters. So 50 millimeters. and our small circles, which are the holes that we need to have there. So that's one, they need to be 6 millimeters. So that's need to be, sorry, let's make it 7 millimeters. All right, then after that we're going to go and 3D model, and then we're going to cut it. So we're gonna cut that on this spot. So that will be let's make it 50 millimeters. You can cut even both sides, so it's gonna be like that. Okay, then we say okay. Once we're done with that, we're gonna come up there, we're gonna multiply our feature. So we're gonna select it, there we go, and then we're going to select against the axis which it needs to rotate. So it's gonna be y-axis, it's gonna rotate against the y-axis. Then we're gonna have 3 holes, click 3, we select 3, and then we say okay, there we go. So once we have this, as you can see, we need to have the thread. Okay, the thread there, you see the thread. So we'll come here, we're gonna select the part that needs the thread, we're gonna click there and say it's M30 to 30 millimeter diameter, however the pitch need to be 2.5 millimeters. Then we say okay. Okay, as we can see, the next thing that we're gonna do is to give the material to our drawing. So this one here will be carbon steel. You can go for carbon steel, where there's still carbon steel. So this is how our drawing looks like. So it was a pleasure of mine sharing this video with you. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you're gonna enjoy it. But I'm gonna ask you to take care of yourself. See you on the next video. Bye.